When you need water damage restoration during construction repair, you have two main options. You can hire a professional to do the job, or you can try to fix the issue yourself. Water damage restoration is important, as it can cause expensive repairs if you don't have the right experience. For instance, you can spend $12,000 to repair your foundation, and you'll have to deal with mold growth. However, you don't have to worry because you can hire a local company to do it for you. The first step in water damage restoration is to stop the flow of water. Once you've figured out the cause of the water, you can work on repairing or replacing it. If your property has plumbing problems, find the main shutoff valve for the building. If you have a storm, you might need to find a separate shutoff valve. If not, call a plumber or an expert in water damage restoration. Otherwise, you can always call Mother Nature to do the job for you. Once you've identified the source of the water, you can protect your home with tarps or shrink wrap. If you decide to tackle the water damage restoration yourself, remember that it's best to leave it to the professionals. Even if it's easy to do, you'll end up with mold and bacteria that can ruin your home or business. In addition, you'll need to remove the excess water from your home or office. This will ensure that it doesn't get into the rest of the building and can be restored to a new condition. Water damage restoration is essential to a home or business that's undergoing construction. It can affect everything from the exterior facade to the core. Even if you're not residing in Collegeville, Pennsylvania, the water damage restoration process is necessary for your protection. There are a lot of steps involved in this process, and the cost will depend on the severity and extent of the damage. One room can take anywhere from 2 to 4 weeks to repair. A water damage restoration company can help you in this process. They can document the damage and clean it up. They can also help you in determining where to start the restoration process. The water cleanup contractor can take the mud off of the walls and ceiling tiles. In case of a leak, they can use special equipment to extract more water. If the leak has been under the floor, you'll need to have the flooring replaced. There are many steps involved in water damage restoration. The first step is water extraction, which is the first step in the process. This step is important because the water will destroy the drywall and cause it to warp. The drywall may need to be replaced entirely. The drywall will need to be primed and textured and painted, and it must match the existing ceiling and walls. The repair process may take 3 days or more. A water damage restoration company will start the reconstruction process by stopping the source of the water. After the water has been removed, it is necessary to ventilate the area to prevent the spread of mold and other bacteria. Once the water has been removed, the reconstruction team can move on to the next step. During the restoration process, they may also need to replace damaged electrical wiring or HVAC equipment. They may also need to replace the insulation and electrical wiring. Depending on the size of the flood, the cost of water damage restoration during construction repair may be as little as $3,000 for a mid-range service. This service might include gray water extraction and drywall repair. The cost of a water damage restoration during construction repair can be as high as $10,000. The entire process may take up to a week to complete. In the meantime, you should be prepared to temporarily leave the home until the repairs are completed. Water damage restoration during construction repair requires a professional. The water damage restoration experts will assess the structure and clean the water damaged materials. In the event that the water is not contained, you can call on a water damage restoration company to help you with the entire process. It will also help you get the insurance claim processed faster and save you money. If you need water damage restoration during construction, you can hire a service provider that has a 24-hour emergency response.